On Panthers TV, association with Jeremias Chimney Systems, joined by forward-defenceman Ricci. Kind of start with that, Fab. How are you enjoying the conversion today?
Yeah, no, I love it. It's been great. Obviously, with the coaching staff, Corey and Rick, they did a great job kind of welcoming me to the back end and kind of teaching me how to, play systematically, structurally, fundamentals and stuff like that. As Rick says, it's kind of like I'm joining the brotherhood on the defensive end. So I got welcomed into the brotherhood definitely, and the guys, seem to love me back there as well. So at the end of the day, anything that I could chip in to help the team be successful. Right now, we're rolling. So I feel comfortable now after a few games, and I'm looking to just improve.
It's like you read my mind, the brotherhood. I've heard word around the dressing room past few days. I guess I'm not in the club. I need to know more. What is this brotherhood? I think everyone needs to know.
Yeah, it's just Rick's thing, he said welcome when I first started up, he said welcome to the brotherhood. I think it's just a defensive thing, it seems like the defense have their own kind of crews, and then when you're on forward it's a whole other story. So it's funny when I have to bounce back from forward and defense sometimes during the game, unless it's like I'm crossing a border, a hard border, so I got to make sure I got my passport and stuff like that. Hopefully I get welcomed back by the forwards, but it seems good. It's all fun, and like I said, we're doing really well right now collectively as a group, so anything I can do to kind of be a part of that, and on the back end or on the front end, I definitely will.
Not sure, obviously the plans going forward because players are coming back into the lineup, but that's great. But if you go back as a forward, are you a traitor?
I have to. I'm gonna have to sit down and talk with them. I'm gonna have to see. Right now, like I said, we're doing it for the group collectively. So hopefully, I think I have a white flag. I'm just neutral right now. So it's just like I said, I'm happy. I'm having a lot of success back there. I'm playing well. I think the team's playing really well right now. We're absolutely rolling. So whatever happens in the near future, whether I stay on defense, I'm just gonna have to make sure I change that on my elite prospects and make the world know that I'm a natural defenseman now. Not a natural one, a learned defenseman. And then kind of roll with it.
It's a good point, though. It's working so far, and it's been a short time. But is it something you would consider sticking with?
100%. I mean, at the end of the day, the game's changing so much, and the first thing that Corey actually said to me was, "There's not much backward skating anymore," and he was right. I mean, there's been a lot of pivots, there's been a lot of stuff like that where you're still moving forward. So, I mean, fundamentally, it's easy to pick up, good hips, good pivots, stuff like that, and you can maintain your forward pace. And at the end of the day, you just want to be a student of the game and learn every aspect of it. So down the road, my career, wherever it has to be, to be a utility guy like that, forward and defense, I mean, there's no harm in it whatsoever.
Just looking at the coming games, it's a festive period. They're always well supported here at the arena. Sheffield's game is basically sold out. How much as a player does that get the juices going even more than normal, knowing that the building is going to be full?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Playing in front of the fans here at Motor Point, I mean, it's something special, especially with the festive holidays now. We had the teddy bear toss, stuff like that. It's just an awesome vibe. It's an awesome experience, and it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it, and especially against a rival derby game like that, I'm looking forward to it, and the boys are all ready, especially keep the momentum going that way. It's going to be hard to stop us, and I think we're going to keep on rolling.
Just look specifically at Friday, Glasgow Clan, they've had a tough season, up and down. It looks like they've been losing players recently, but sometimes is a wounded dog more dangerous, perhaps?
100%, yeah, you said that. I mean, you definitely don't want to take them lightly. All the teams in the league now, regardless of players leaving, players coming, structurally, guys are dangerous. We have to understand they're professionals as well, and they're there to do a job. So we can't take them lightly because teams that get taken lightly get taken advantage of, regardless around the league. You see it with from all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top. So we have to go in there with the same mentality we did Cardiff, Belfast, and just keep on rolling, and then build those points and keep moving up the ranks.
Just touch on finally about team spirit, because you mentioned what Rick's done and the brotherhood, the return of Corey Nielsen. Does it feel there's a real bond in the dressing room? Some old faces are back from the club's glorious past. Can you feel that in the dressing room?
Yeah, they did a great job to kind of bring back that culture of the room that was there way before I was here. But definitely when I first got here, with the old coach and stuff like that, from the change now from the old players and the old staff, kind of merging together and bringing in their fundamentals, it's something special, and it's great to be a part of, with the team spirit and stuff like that.
Thanks for joining us, Fab.
Appreciate it, guys. Take care.